You know, you just start walking around and you see cool things like this thatched roofed building and all the brickwork and the place we got married as well. You go walking around town and everywhere you see, there's so much history, so much brick. You know, I'm not used to seeing so much brick for any kind of construction. I mean, all the homes, even now, even their throw-up homes, you know, the things that they build real quick, even then, the facades are still brick and still done well. It just blows me away, you know? I mean, like, look at this. Solid brick. You know? I don't know how long that's been there. And the walls, they're just everywhere. Just came around the corner. It's an old church. You know? One thing I do love is everywhere I go, I end up looking at metal. You know? I'm looking at hinges. I'm looking at stained glass. Like here. See, like, it's not stained, but just look at the construction of the window. All the different panes, right? A little bit farther over here. Same kind of a thing. You know, there's a crest right there in the center. That's super cool. So again, I'm standing next to the road. Cars just coming by. Thatched roof house. So much stone and brick, you know, on the other side. There's that church. See, and you just start walking along and you see an awesome little gate set up like this. And you're in the churchyard. It's wonderful. You know, okay, I'm just walking up. Okay. I don't know how well you can see this. Died 1857, age of 63. Right? And his wife is next to him. You know, I mean, sure, 1853 or whatever ain't that long ago, but still, nonetheless. But here we have a church, one of several in the area. But, you know, you go walking around and you see things. It's like the metal here, right? And you just kind of focus on, you know, how it was constructed. You know, hinges. Here we go. The hinges, doorknobs, everything. It's just all the construction is so incredible to be able to see and experience it. Brickwork, you name it. It's truly incredible. All right, here's one. Bit of metal embedded into the brick, right? And that's your post. And then, of course, you've got your pin. Then you've got your barrel for your hinge, right? Really sweet. Door catch, release. That's just right here. You know, there's a couple of carvings. They've eroded away, you know. But just everywhere you turn, Here's a good one. It's so incredible. See, just being able to walk around some of these grounds and see things it's really spectacular to me. Because, so I come from America, obviously, okay. I was born and raised in California, down near Palm Springs, about 20 minutes or so west of there, okay, small place. Now, about the closest thing we had, anything of historic, anything really, was when California was owned by the Spanish. I grew up and used to go to a church that was originally built as one of the Spanish mission churches, right, for the Native Americans there, or for the people there, and then eventually, it's part of a reservation and so on, whatever. But part of that church was still active. It was still there. It was still in use, and they had built onto it and whatnot. But it was a part of the original Spanish mission churches that was built. That was about the most historic thing I had, in my life. Moving up to North Idaho, which I moved up there and spent many years up there, there wasn't a whole lot of historic significance like this. I don't know how long this church has been here. It wasn't built in the last 100 years, I can tell you that much. It's been around for a while. A lot of the graves are from the 17 and 1800s. Some of them you can't read or anything else like that. But just going around and being able to see them, you respect them. It doesn't matter what your faith. I mean, it's a graveyard. It's a place of peace, But just being able to read the gravestones about their life, you get a little snapshot. Like, here's one for you. All right. So, this is sitting sideways like this. I'm holding the camera square. It's sitting off at an angle, right? But just the carving, okay? It's from 1850. She died in 1924. She was born in 1879. Sure, that's the 1900s, but still, nonetheless, incredible work. This one here, right? Posts, chain all around it, an anchor on top, right? Big old piece of stone. Now, this guy, from what I understand, him and his family owned some of the local smelteries. Like, they did casting and such, like for trains and various kinds of things like that. But this is his grave. William Henry Butlin, right? Looks like he died 1923. But still, born 1851. It's incredible. And this chain, everything, it's just incredible work. That's what I'm trying to say. My whole point is this. Everywhere you walk over here, I have to keep reminding myself that you gotta look up. You gotta look at all the various kinds of things around, because you see so much. Oh, you just see so much. Some of it metalwork or stained glass. I've seen some truly just incredible everything. And that's not something I've been able to experience, not on this level, in America. That's one thing I definitely find different.